one track.
Hi, it's been a month since Jamie started his therapy sessions. Let's take a look at how he is doing in different areas. First, let's take a look at a very important area, which is his learning how to learn skills. Remember, Jamie was learning how to wait for things he wants so that he can be okay when parents cannot give him something immediately? We have now systematically increased his ability to wait in two ways. Firstly, in terms of duration, and secondly, in terms of the level of distraction in the environment. You can see that Jamie is asked to sit and wait in an open space that he is used to running around while playing. The criteria is for him to remain in the same spot and not to start playing with the yellow car, which he likes to sit on to roll down. The therapist is also fading her presence a little by leaving his side to pretend to set up for activities and to create a more natural setup. Jamie is now able to wait for 2 minutes in distracting environment.
Alright, time's up. Nice waiting, my friend. You were sitting down nicely. Nice and quiet. You can go play. Let's go.
As Jamie is good with sitting and waiting, we also practice starting having him wait while standing. This is important as there will be times where he may be in the community and parents may have to ask him to wait when they are in a queue or a place that has no seats. The criteria is the same for him not to grab the item he's waiting for, remain in the same spot, as well as to be quiet. As this target is new, Jamie is practicing waiting for 10 seconds only. As you can see, it is not easy for him, but he did improve with practice and will certainly need more.
Time's up! Good standing quiet. There you go.
Another learning how to learn goal that Jamie has was being ready to learn and he started using tokens to practice not grabbing materials when the therapists are teaching him. He is now able to keep his hands off materials at the right times even with preferred materials. We have also taught him to still maintain that when he has to leave the chair to get items or to do something. He has also learned that he has to come back to the chair when he's done.
Now, can you help me get the train? Give me. Thank you. Yeah, nice hands, bud. There you go. All done.
We also want Jamie to be able to sustain his attention longer when he's learning. Here, Jamie is practicing it by copying a chain of actions. Although the actions are not difficult for Jamie, he needs to pay continuous attention in order to copy accurately.
Here we go. Copy me. Copy me. Copy me. Yay! Good copy!
Besides being a ready learner, we also want Jamie to be able to communicate well, as not being able to do so often leads to many disruptive behaviors in children. Previously, Jamie learned to spontaneously request for things that he wants by saying the name of the item. We have expanded his language and taught him to request in a simple sentence by saying, "I want the car," for example.
I want train track.
I want train track.
You will notice that Jamie may not always have eye contact with his therapist. This may happen for children who are beginners when they are learning new language. In Jamie's case, he is learning to expand his sentence. His team will very quickly re-establish the criteria of having eye contact when he is clear on what to say. As he becomes more competent in expanding his communication skills in the future, eye contact will be required even when he's picking up new language. Jamie learned how to say "I don't want" earlier on, and it has been very useful for him. We also wanted to give him another way for indicating that he does not want something because it's the wrong item. So we taught him how to use "not this one."
I want not this one.
Not this one. How about
Just this. Just this.
this one?
You can also see that Amalia is also showing him that he can say this one for the right item. Lastly, I would like to share Jamie's development in a very important area of play and socialization. You saw the team teaching him the game of stop and go in our last video. Now Jamie loves the game and he is able to play both roles with adults.
Go. Jump. Go.
Good! Isn't it lovely to see how much Jamie enjoys playing with the game with others? Next, we want him to be able to play with peers and have as much fun with them.